Oh, welcome back everybody to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Mirriam Treespire. As you can see, we've finally leveled up to mining level 25 and we're going to go and ask Adalberta for her next quest if we can. It is Water from Stone. Adalberta needs you to take on the work of an indisposed guild member. Mirriam, you couldn't have come at a better time. One of our number has been taken ill, you see, and I need someone to handle the work assigned to him. Tell me, are you familiar with effervescent water? Alchemists use it to make a substance called natron. And bakers use natron for leveling, that is, raising dough. And without it, there'd be no ginger cookies, crumpets, bloodcurrant tarts. As you may have gathered, I'm fond of the odd sweet or three. Of course, effervescent water is good for more than just baking. A lot of miners ask for a drop of it in their drinks. Makes the stronger stuff that bit more refreshing, see? And let me tell you, there's nothing better to wash away the dust of a hard day's mining. But you didn't come here to hear my thoughts on food and drink. You came here to learn about mining, and so you shall, by procuring some effervescent water for me. The Alchemist's Guild needs 15 bottles of the stuff, and urgently. They couldn't stress that enough. From what I can make out, they themselves are scrambling to fulfill an urgent order for natron from the Bismarck in Limsa Laminza. It's one of Eorzea's finest restaurants, in case you didn't know. Anyway, you best be going. You'll need to work fast to make up for all the time I've wasted chattering about sweets and grog. Oh, and you'll have the best luck mining around Buscarron's Scar over in the Black Shroud. You know, funny you should mention that, but I just came back from there. Buscarron's Scar, which means we want Quarrymill. Quarrymill is across the map, but you just kind of run through the little gully and you get to Buscarron's Druthers, and then you just keep going and Buscarron's Scar is right beyond it like this. Okay, so this is Quarrymill here on the map. There's Buscarron's Druthers, and Buscarron's Scar is just up in here. And that's where we're going. Yeah. I'm like, I don't see the name. No, I found it. It was a bit further along than I went. So, see, it gets so much easier once you've unlocked everything and you don't need to run to unlock it. Everything gets a lot quicker, but there are... Oh, crumbs. Probably a bit late to put that on. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to have to keep running because I very foolishly forgot to put on my sneak. And until that monster stops chasing me, there it goes. Let's fix that now, shall we? And that is why, my friends, you must put on sneak before you leave the town, okay? And if you go to a major centre like Ul'dah or New Gridania or Old Gridania, then you will indeed have your sneak auto turned off. Alrighty. Now if you have a look too, we only had about an 80-something% chance of grabbing. Those Ked traps are vicious. They'll go for anything. Alrighty. We've only got an 86% chance of mining that. Let's add another 15% to give ourselves a 101% chance. I might also 32% chance of gatherers or bountiful yield. We'll give ourselves a bit of a chance of that. That'll give us 2 each of these. So this will help us fill our quest just that a little bit quicker. And we'll get double XP per hit. Maybe. I could be wrong on that. I'm going to test it out on my next thing. There we go. Grab this one. I'm not going to use anything special, so we'll take our risk. 1284, 2632. Right, I must have got 2 bottles then. Yeah, so you get double the XP for each. So you get XP for each item, not each successful strike. That is our quest done. I'm still recovering from my last return I used, so I guess we're just going to have to bite the bullet and spend some money. 393. Let's get this quest out of the way. Alright. Now we'll turn into the Etherite, grab our Ethernet, grab our Miners Guild, zippity-doo-dah down this way, and head on in. I have a feeling that some of the others there are doing a run through the different guilds as well. That'll be good. Good to have some company. All right, Mirriam. Well, you're not done yet. You might want to turn that quest in. 15 bottles of effervescent water, quick as you can, and remember, you'll like to find it in Buscarron Scar over in Gridania's South Shroud. Here you go, ma'am. Right in the nick of time. My thanks, Mirriam. I'll see to it that these are sent over immediately. But before I do, I should probably expand a bit on what we were talking about earlier. Specifically, the part about mixing spirits with effervescent water. See, I wasn't lying when I told you a lot of folk find the combination refreshing. It is refreshing. In fact, adding a bit of bubbly water makes the stuff go down so easily you have to be careful not to drink yourself under the table. I say this partly for your own good, and partly because the lad whose task you just took care of wasn't careful. Daft sod threw up right where you're standing. Oh, but it didn't end there. He then slipped in his own puke and split his head open on the bar on his way down. Suffice it to say, he won't be working for a while. Oh dear. Thankfully, you took up the slack and all is well with the guild once more. I could do with a few more like you, Mirriam. Keep up the good work, you hear? That's wonderful. Okay, we have Velveteen Chassis of Gathering, which gives me... It's for level 27 though, and I'm not quite there. Gathering 32, Perception 16. This is for level 25. The Cerule of Gathering. 3 and 7, 15 and 8. 2 and 5, Gathering 23. 7 and 15. This tells me I haven't updated my shoes for a bit. So let's update our shoes, shall we? Quest complete. Alrighty. And we've leveled again, which we need to. We're now level 27. Auto sneak. Yes. Let me just go into my character. We're going to update our little... Oh, wow, we're going to update all the things. Look at that. There we are. We're almost dressed exactly as our botanist. We're going to duck over to our botanist and see if we've picked up anything she can use. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. No, it looks like we're about right. Level 33 for her, level 27 for us. We are going to try and level up in just a minute. I'll do it off screen. Level up to level 30 so we can do our next quest, which I think is a level 30 quest. And that's where I'll stop and then move across to fishing over in Limsa. So, on that note, guys, I am going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. And I will check you later. Take care out there.